Okay, latest update on the 1660. There's the old worn out hub. I've probably videoed that before. Got some assorted new parts here from Young's Equipment. I don't even know what's in there. And this is the PTO gearbox. Not too much to see there. The flywheel is off and going to need a little bit of work on it, and I guess a new bushing installed. Anyway, not much more to tell at this time, so to be continued. Well, it's about time for another update on the ongoing repairs here. We have the flywheel complete with new bushing installed, flex plate as well. I guess that's about all as far as installation, but we have the repaired hydro back here. Nice new shaft on there, and this time it's the right one. I don't have this is the old one that was removed, well worn out. Apparently Provincial Hydraulics installed the wrong shaft. It was an inch shorter than it should have been, so I'm assuming that's what caused the accelerated wear on the hydro shaft spline and the hub. So hopefully, now that we have the right length shaft in there, it should be good for the life of the combine. And the gearbox, got a new shaft. That end was completely worn out. New shaft and bearing, I guess. That's got to be installed. So I guess that's the next step. Hopefully this evening we might just get that PTO hung up on the combine engine again, but we shall see. Well, time for a brief update on this ongoing combine repair. Once again, the GoPro has drained its battery while I was leaving it on the shelf. So, the iPhone will have to do. Lighting's not the greatest here, but here we have the hydro back in place. And of course the PTO gearbox as well. It's all up there back where it belongs. I got a few, well actually quite a few little minor details to finish off. Yeah, that slight sound you hear on the roof is rain. A few spots are actually falling, the first we've had in about a month. Might take the smoke out of the air, we'll see. Anyway, back to this hydro. I forget the overall cost, but I know I've got over 3,000 in that, and the PTO shaft in the gearbox, miscellaneous bits and pieces, and that's not counting all the free labor. Anyway, we got the hoist taken down yesterday. Still got a post in the ground there to remove. I've got to refill with oil. So it'll be a day or so yet. I'm not rushing things too much because nothing's really ready to combine. Plus, if it rains, that'll slow things down for a bit. The hydro now has the correct shaft in it. At least that's what they tell me from Young's. They installed the right length shaft, and I can compare it with the old one. It's definitely longer. Provincial Hydraulics installed the wrong shaft back in '09. and they said they could get the correct one. Apparently they couldn't find one in Canada. It would have to come out of the US at a cost of about $850. I don't know if that was double the one at Young's or not, but anyway, Young's had one right in the store and installed it for considerably less and a week faster. So while we have the hydro unit off the combine, I noticed the control here has a lot of wear on it. That little groove in there is not supposed to be there. So I'm going to attempt to weld it up nice and straight and gain back about 1 mile an hour on the top speed of the combine. So here goes. Nothing fancy, but it's filled in the gap and should be a big improvement over what it was.